Welcome to the 2020 Democratic National Convention, Uniting America.
A sign Election Day is getting closer. The Democratic Convention underway, and like many events, the convention looks different this year, mostly virtual because of the pandemic.
Typically, delegates from each state head to the conventions to take part. Not this year, though. Like everyone else, they're watching from home. But as Kendria LaFleur reports, they're still taking part in the political process.
It's a convention like no other and a first in history, an experience that's overall a first for State Representative Dustin Miller, who is a Democratic delegate.
This is my first time experiencing it, so it's a bummer. Wish I can be out there right now in person enjoying the first convention that I would get to attend.
With the mask on to show his support for the Democratic Party, Miller plans on spending the week watching from home.
Good thing about it is my wife will get to enjoy it, and my family, my kids will get to enjoy it with me. So we're going to go on the computer and watch everything as it gets kicked off today.
And the Republican convention will be a similar experience with it being virtual.
Conventions have a very interesting kind of effect. There's all the speeches and all the rallying, and there's usually a convention bump afterwards after seeing kind of the best that the party has to offer.
So how will this impact elections? We asked Gabby Vitella, a visiting professor at UL.
This year, though, with it being a virtual convention, there's actually an opportunity for both the DNC and the RNC to really focus on using the resources that they would normally, put on a convention with to invest in the party and invest in the state parties, really. And that's going to be the big factor, mobilizing the state parties, because, Biden and President Trump can't necessarily campaign in a normal way. So really the normal kind of enthusiasm making that a convention would entail really comes down to the states now.
Meanwhile, Miller says he'll still be able to connect with others just virtually. While it's not the in-person atmosphere he hoped for, he says it's still exciting and will be a busy week.
It was the safest way. And it's not just about protecting the delegates and protecting a potential presidential candidate. It's about protecting all citizens.
Reporting for KATC TV3, I'm Kendria LaFleur.